everyone, welcome to the 2022 NHL Gaming World Championship. My name is Faisal Kamisa, filling in for Carolyn as I, over the next 45 minutes, will take you through the Xbox One and PlayStation 5 finals. That was the opportunity to find two more finalists for Montreal, two from each, and the last ones with a chance to compete for the 2022 North American Championship. Now, luckily, I didn't have to do this by myself. We had the benefit of some experts. No Sleeves and Grizzgoal were alongside with me. I mean, honestly, what's not to like?
We're ready.
Biggest game of his life of NHL. It's fun to see these kids compete. It's for a lot of Geimer and uninstall with a trip to Montreal on the line.
You know, I'm still confident going into this.
Oh, Crosby versus uninstall. Russ now again, shorthanded. Under a minute to go in the power play. Nice spin move. Oh, what a move! It doesn't go!
He does have that hot tub support. Hey, everybody!
Mantha with the turnover, back out. Crosby scores! And uninstall is going to Montreal. Forsberg now. Geimer trying to end it, and there it is! Geimer is going to move on to Montreal.
Who's the real winner?
We've already had some amazing games here at the GWC. That meant we've had some players eliminated. Let's take a look at who was left before we found out who won on the Xbox One and PlayStation 5 side. Only 10 players left, but during the next 45 minutes, we're going to see two more players leave the tournament. That means we have 8 players left who will all go to Montreal. Now let's have a look at the Xbox One finals. We had a matchup between Lebanese Man and Joe's competing in the upper bracket, and Sasha waiting in the lower bracket to meet the loser from the upper bracket. So the winner of the first match, either Lebanese Man or Joe's, will secure himself a ticket to Montreal. Let's see how it played out.
Here we go, it's game number 1 with a trip to Montreal on the line. Lebanese Man and Joe's, game number 1 of our upper bracket final. The pressure isn't really on him. I actually, like that. If he can get a goal early here, that would be huge. We know Joe's has had some issues with the pressure at some points throughout competitive play in NHL 22, but it'll be interesting as a shot right on from the point. Koskinen is going to stop that one, but some good early chances early on by Lebanese Man. Attempts to go for the spin. Kopitar's going to get it away, and a nice pass up to Kaprizov, and he's got a step. Here's Kaprizov. Stops him with a face-off dot. Spin move, back out, and he scores! What a goal by Lebanese Man, and he takes a 1-0 lead.
What a nice move down low out of the corner.
And he's sitting behind that far side post shot. Isn't available. Mangiapane keeps it. Now walks it back out in front, and Stone is going to bury it to tie things up on the power play.
Hey, again, using possession to open up the backside pass, and wide open is Mark Stone able to rip that one home, tie this game up.
We've got one of the first opportunities offensively for Lebanese Man, and now Tom is going to walk out, and he scores on the back door. Radulov is going to make it 2-1.
Mind plays a factor too. You got to find a way to keep yourself in this game. Continue to play your game. You'll get rewarded eventually.
Back out to Tippett, and he scores, and we're all knotted up in 2, just like that.
What did I say? Trust your game. What does he do? He goes behind the net, wraps around the cage, finds the one-timer out in front.
He's living behind the net, which is just not easy to defend. And now Hagelin looking for his first lead of the game. Sauces that one, and he scores! Tippett's going to collect it and get his second of the game. It's Mangiapane. Mangiapane's got it. Protects the puck. Spin move, and he can't get it back to Stone. And maybe a time for one more. Stone scores! Just like that. 0.6 seconds remaining. And you can't do that. It's been switched. Marner's got it. Haven't seen a lot out of Marner here. Here's Byram to Hedl. Hedl's got it, and a good rotation from Marner. Looking for that back door. Doesn't shoot it. Hedl gets one off, and a good play there. And here's Joe. Spin move by Stone. Mark Stone already has a goal. Now he walks out. What a goal from Turris. And Jost is running away with it. Pick it back up. 21 seconds to go. Tatar. He's going to speed down the boards. Maybe time for one more. Sends it to Bonino. Bonino shot on. He scores. And he makes it 5-3 late in the third. Here we go, game number 2. Jose wins, he's going to Montreal. Lebanese man wins, and we've got a game 3. On the breakouts, find that player immediately because Jose is just playing super aggressive. Here's Tuck over to Kopitar, and a great bleed. Here's Kaprizov, and he scores! And just like that, Lebanese man's up 1-0.
Hey, just like game 1, Lebanese man taking his top line to go to work, able to get the first goal of this game. Now, can you slow down Jose defensively, find a way to get that second goal, and maintain this lead?
Brodin's got it to Radulov. Quick step here to Carter. Carter drives it wide for Lebanese man, sends it around behind the net. Good cycle. Thomas has it now. Thomas pressured there, and Jose able to get it back quickly. The thing that Lebanese man's having a hard time with is this cycle. He can't get it going. It is a good poke check late as Jose able to defend it very well. Now Belmar back to Byram. He walks in for the point, has the slot available to him, and a big save there. Our post shot, and Lebanese man defending it perfectly, but he's going to walk out, and Marner's going to get a great shot on. Olmark doesn't bite, though.
Oh, nice play there, but again, Olmark not biting off of that move inside. He stayed short side, made a nice save there as well. Offensive zone face-off here for Jose.
Finally.
Olafson off the draw. Wheeler's going to bury one finally, and you see Jose relieved at that.
All right, so you let the puck out, Jose scores. You give him the offensive zone face-off, he found a way to score as well.
Now Thomas weaving back and forth, but he's going to turn it over. Here's Hedel. Hedel in a 2-on-1 for Jose. Stops up, sends it back to Belmar, and he sends it right through the crease. Stopped up, sends that one back to Tippett. Now Tippett weaves back and forth. Here's Tippett in. 2:45 remaining. Hagelin now behind the net. Back out to Tippett, and there's the far side post shot. And he's going to take a 2-1 lead late in the third. Waits for pressure. Still has. He's going to lose it, though. Bad turnover, and now Lebanese man out the other way. Nice spin move. Sends it over to Tuck. Tuck's in, and Koskinen's going to make a big save there. Radulov again. Carter. Now to Tuck. Tuck's going to get another shot here. Stopped up. We're going to get a power play with 13 seconds to go for Lebanese man.
All right, 13.8 in offensive zone faceoff. Gotta win this one.
And he does. McAvoy's got it. 13 seconds to go. Tuck pressured there. Can he get it from behind the net? Good Pocek still has it. Here's Tuck to Kopitar. Kopitar sends it on. Koskinen is going to hold. No, he plays it out, and that is going to do it. As Jose is going to move on to Montreal.
Feels good, you know. I feel like I deserve to be in Montreal. That was the goal, so I'm happy to be there. So yeah.
Here at the GWC, we're moving on to the second match of the Xbox One Finals. It was Jose taking home matchup number 1, securing himself a spot in Montreal. That means Lebanese man has one more chance to get through, and it's Sasho standing in his way.
Here we go, game number 1. One more spot to Montreal on the line. Sasho and Lebanese man. Stick free, Sasho has it. Sends it down low into the corner. Kachuk has it with Roslovic. Sends it back out to Kachuk and on his strong side. Not able to get that one to go. Up to Tuck. Tuck's got it to Kaprizov. Drives it wide and a good read there from Sasha. But now he's going to lose it back out. Kaprizov scores. And it's 1-0 for Lebanese man. Corner trying to get back out in front. Weaving back and forth. Sends that to Riley. Stroman lets one go. Tipped on and he scores. And just like that, it's 2-0.
And a strong possession there. D to D one-timer.
Kopitar's got it off the rush. He speeds down the wing. Anze Kopitar back to Werenski, and McAvoy works one on, and we got a D to D, and it's 3-0.
I scored 2 of those all year.
3-0 now for Lebanese man. Now Robert Thomas has it. Walks in for the point. Back out to Radulov, and he's running away with it. It's 4-0.
Did you say 3-0? No, it's 4-0. And like you said, running away with it again.
Kopitar's got it. That back door, waiting for it to open up. Kopitar weaving back and forth, and there it is. Tuck fires that one home, and it's 5-0.
Well, you said, what does he got to do? He's got to stop chasing, and he's going for hits. He's taking himself out of position. He's missing hits everywhere.
Psycho game now. Robertson, Arazovic. Nice spin move and a goal there. And what a goal from Sasho there. Where's that been? Razovic's got it now. I mean, he's still got some time. He gets another one. It's a 3-goal lead as he walks out. He scores, and now it's 5-2.
Uh-oh. So sends that one around the boards in behind the net. Caught his man out of position. Going to the forehand far side.
Carter's got it. Walks in. Thomas now with it into the corner.
Bro.
Walks out into the corner. Fires that one on, and that, just like that, it's 6-2. That's a pretty tough one for him to give up. You've got to try and score as much as you can. Absolutely. Here goes Kaprizov, though. He's looking to end it. Now Kopitar rips one on, and that's 7 for Lebanese man. Robertson, with 6 seconds to go, is just going to skate this one out, or maybe not, and yep, that'll do it. For game number 1, a 7-2 win for Lebanese men. He's 1 win away from Montreal. Here we go. Game number 2 between Sasho and Lebanese man. To a quick start like he did in game 1. Sasho's got it with Hamilton behind the net. He needs a better start than he had in that last game. Kopitar off the turnover. Across the line. Sends that one around to Kaprizov. Kaprizov's got it on the goal line. Kaprizov dances around towards the net. Demko's got that one. And McAvoy will break the puck out left and right. Now Thomas across the line. Thomas to Radulov. Radulov back to Thomas, and he scores. And just like game 1, Lebanese man's got a lead early. Roy's got it now. 5 minutes to go in the first. 1-0 lead for Lebanese man. Has it now. Sends that down low. Radulov's going to try and get there, and he does. Go past, but I think we're going to have a power play here for Sasho. He gets a great chance to get back in this.
How does he still have that?
Here goes short-handed. He can't get it, and he still, you hear Sasho wondering how he still has it. Across the line, Tanev.
Come on.
Tanev to Rozovic. Shot on, and he can't get it through. It hits his own man. A 1-0 game. A much closer game, Grizz, than we saw. Radulov with a nice cut. Sends that over, and it's going to hit his own man. Good stick lift by Sanheim, but he keeps it, and he scores! Great way to stick with it, and now it's a 2-0 game. And it sounds like Lebanese man dealing with some technical difficulties. 2-0 lead here in game number 2, but obviously they're going to have to figure that one out and reset it. All right, so what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to play till the second period. 10 minutes through or remaining in the second period.
Lebanese man holding a 2-0 lead right now.
Needs the next 2 to tie things up. Back, and he fires! There it is! Sasho is able to get his first one as he's come out firing after the reset.
All right, so a little bit of patience, working that possession.
A kick save and a beauty. Hamilton's got it. He's going to lose it to Roy. He's been all over it here. Now Tatar. Can he get it? He does! Goes to the forehand, and he buries that one. Makes it 3-1.
Another turnover, and off of that, turns it into a transition.
If Sasho can tie it up before the 10-minute mark, we will just keep playing. It'll be an overtime format. Now Kaprizov with it. You got to think, if Lebanese man scores one more, that might be it. Now Kaprizov back out, and Kopitar's going to score, and that might be enough to get him to Montreal.
Like clockwork, Sleeves, you were saying, if he scores one more, wait a second, he scored one more, it's Kopitar. That should be the dagger, but we've seen some crazy things happen. You got to think a 3-goal lead will hold up as they're only going to the 10-minute mark of this final period.
2.5 minutes to go in the game. Again, off the reset, we're going to 10 minutes. And it looks like Sasho might have run out of time. Kaprizov buries it, and he knows what that means.
And hey, who better than Kaprizov? He's leaned on him the entire tournament.
And we're going to play it out. And that is going to do it, as Lebanese man is going to move on to the finals and book his ticket to Montreal.
Very bluntly, you're going to Montreal, man. How do you feel?
It's pretty crazy, honestly, coming into this tournament. I qualified in week 2. I didn't really know what to expect, how far I'd go, but I kind of just got on a roll and liked my game and got some confidence along the way.
Yeah, it sucks to go out at this stage, but
I'm happy that I got this far. It's a good experience.
It's time for the last match for the Xbox One final at the GWC. It was Lebanese man overcoming Sasho to book himself a spot in Montreal with Jose. Now the two of them had to go head to head to see who would be crowned the console champion. Let's see how it played out.
Here we go, game one of our grand finals for Xbox One. Lebanese man and Jose. Game number 2. We come into this series with Jose giving a 1-game advantage for taking the upper bracket final. We heard that there, yeah. The pressure is no longer on Jose, so he gets to just kind of play his game. And I would expect that there's a little bit more creativity. It's right off the rush. Jose is going to make it 1-0. Yeah.
Hey, odd man rush sends that one across. Blake Wheeler slams that one home. 1-0. And he's found a way to compose himself defensively. We know what he can do with his thumbs offensively. One of the more skilled, creative players in the game. As there's a goal from Turris right there, Sleeves.
Joe's going to bang that one home, and now a 2-0 game. And this is the danger that we avoided in the first series. As Lebanese man, obviously the underdog coming in here. And with no pressure on, Jose is just starting to get a little more creative and kind of flex that talent of his. And now Makar with it. Nice spin move. Here's Jose. Oh, and he misses the backhand forehand. What a move there with Makar up. Or sorry, yeah, Makar up in tight. No, absolutely. Brodin with it. Sends it over to Carter. Carter's got a huge hit there. Power play now for Jose. Stone has it. Again, Stone was in auto selection. The only one from the 16-person draft. And there it is. He waits him out. Mangiapane hammers that one home. And now it's 3-0. And getting on that forecheck. Now out of the zone. Here's Lebanese man. And he scores! There we go to the forehand. And he makes it a 3-1 game. Not bad there.
Hey, he just fought through those stick checks, continued to regain the puck, drove his way right into the net.
For Makar behind the net. Tripped up, and that is going to be a power play for Jose.
You can't give Jose too many of those opportunities.
Olofsson's going to rob one there. Or get robbed, but then he's going to get a second opportunity, and it's 4-1.
Well, as I mentioned, he was 2 for 4 on the power play, now 3 for 5. And that certainly, special teams, has been a massive difference here in this game.
Back out Werenski. Over to McAvoy. He's got to go east to west a lot, which is causing him to not get any rushes, and that's how Lebanese man scored most of his goals. Now Foligno back over and he scores! Makes it 4-2 late in the second. Across the line, McAvoy comes away with it. Stone, man, these guys are just fighting for it. Belmar back out to Mangiapane. It ends up in the nets. And it's 5-2. Third period underway. Coming Tatar, he can't. Tatar. He's covered well. All over him is Jose. Walks out in front. He can't get it to go. Then Jose trying to lock up the console championship and that extra $1,000. 30 seconds to go. Spin move there. Intercepted. Hagelin's going to get it right back. And the other way. Jose with a spin move. And it ends up in the net. What a goal. And there it is. Jose is going to win the Xbox Console Championship, and there it is. There's the confetti.
Honestly, I mean, I just played my game. I mean, it was a lot of fun. I got to give props to Lebanese.
The end goal was to get there to Montreal, obviously. So, I mean, I did that. So, can't be too mad about it.
Oh, look at that, eh? Look at that.
Oh, shot.
The medal, the money, the passport. The console championship and some bread to go along with it.
Tension all over the place.
Both players getting some more offensive chances early on. Top dog spin move back out and he scores! What a goal!
Who will go to Montreal?
So, it is a coin flip at this point.
I have no idea.
Oh, that's great, man. Even our experts are stunned by how tight this one's going to be.
That is going to do it. It's 4-0, and we're not even 10 minutes through the second.
Wow.
Yeah, it sucks to go out at this stage.
Jose is going to win the Xbox Championship.
The medal, the money, the passport, the console championship, and some bread to go along with it.
All right, we're still here at the GWC. We need to crown a PlayStation 5 champion. It came down to 3 very good players, Gren, Regs, and Aves. 2 of them were going through to Montreal. And the first match of the day featured a rematch of the last GWC championship. It's Regs versus Gren.
Here we go, 2 of the best in the world with a trip to Montreal on the line. It's Regs and Gren in game 1 of our upper bracket final. Fourth, Regs not pressuring, waiting for Gren to make a move. Now Giordano activates on the board. McDavid rips one on, and there's the number 1 overall pick as he makes it 1-0.
Hey, get the puck to your best player. Well, early on, I mean, Gren is just not giving Regs space, but wait a second. Oh, man, that was close.
On that wrap from walking up from behind the net. Hasn't gotten to go there. Here's Dumba at the point. No point shots. Dumba walks in, fires that one far side, and we are all tied up at once.
Oh, clean possession there, and a goal from Regs.
Here's Kucherov now. He just straight lines in Regs. Back with Kucherov. Nice spin move. Walks into the front. He scores! What a goal from Kucherov, and Regs is going to take a 2-1 lead.
Oh, a beauty from Regs with the L2, once again working his way into the high slot for a shot, and man, that was a rifle.
He's gonna stop that one. Sharon Govich now with it. He bumped off the puck, gonna hold that one. Comes away with it, and he scores! Late in the second, they bump away at it, and Gren is gonna tie things up.
Hey, Gren, the resiliency. He digs that one out of the corner, finds a way to find the one touch across, shovels that one in. This game, all tied up. Wait a second. No, it didn't go.
Oh, it got called off. Hold on. Hold the phone. All right, it's still 2-1. And Regs is going to a little bailed out there as now Gren down behind the net.
Oh, my.
McDavid looking to make it anyways, and what a save there as Regs is going to escape the second period 2-1 as we've got some high drama late in the second, Faisal. Loser of this, their run is not done. They've got a date with Aves in the lower bracket final. Back and forth he goes. Kucherov has it, holds it wide. Maybe he has a step, and he scores! Miller's going to give him a 3-1 lead early in the third.
He's left with 1 goal at the moment, but he's also been chasing a little bit, bringing his guys out of position. He's got to get back to playing like we know he can.
And Provorov steps in from the point, lets a wrist shot go far side, and it's 4-1 now. Things are starting to roll Regs his way. And a good defensive play to get back by Gren. He almost got walked there. Oh, and a nice play. Zabinajad slips through. Here's Gren. He scores! What a goal! He goes end-to-end! And it's 4-2.
And there it is, using the speed to his advantage. Able to get Zabinajad in the open ice. Going forehand, backhand in the back of the net. Gets himself back into this game.
Here's Gren looking to make it a 1-goal game. Nice spin move. Gets some time and space. McCann scores! What a goal! And it's 4-3.
All right, you cannot count Gren out, and he has Connor McDavid. He went to work with Connor McDavid to set that one up, and another shot finding its way home as, oh man.
He's gonna do battle with Kane behind the net. Kane's gonna come away with it. Regs, again, just looking to kill clock. Maybe get that one guaranteed goal, and he can't get it back, and they battle away at it, and Gren is gonna take another penalty.
He always finds a way to put himself in these challenging positions. As you mentioned, we'll see how he fares against a 5-on-3.
Here's Kane, almost took another one there. Miller to Kane, walks in, a big save there from Kemper. Gren's gonna need a lot of that. Regs walks out and a shot on from Kane, and he makes it 5-3 with 5 minutes to go, and he still has a power play. Bumped off, 5 seconds remaining. Miller's got it, and that is gonna do it for game number 1. Regs is gonna take a 5-3 game 1 win. Here we go, game number 2. If Regs wins, he's going to Montreal. If Gren wins, we've got a game 3. Here we go, Grizz, big game here. What's your prediction early on?
I think that Regs is going to come out to the early start, but I think Gren is going to find a way to tie the game up and get the go-ahead goal.
All right. All right, here's Gren looking to start things early, and he fires one out in the middle. That one doesn't go. And Gren had a quick start in game number 1, was leading 1-0 for a majority of the game. Now Kucherov far side, and that is an absolute brutal hit there in the corner. But back out in front, Miller scores! And just like that, it's 1-0.
Hey, like I said, out to a hot start using JT Miller. We saw him score a goal in the last game, and the top line going to work as Regs able to find that backdoor pass.
Kucherov back and forth. Nice spin move to break it back out to Hayes, and he scores! It's 2-0. Great goal there.
Everything's going right through me, man.
And Regs taking the 2-0 lead early, and frustrations continuing here for Gren.
Spin move behind the net. Regs now controlling play. 4 minutes to go. Dumbo walks in for the point. Kucherov lets one go from way out, and he scores!
On my hands and knees just begging for a save, like.
Holy cow, as you hear Trent, what does he got to do to get a save out of Kemper? Kucherov just rips one in.
And Gren might have a date with Aves. Penalty almost over for Gren, sorry. Is now a spin move there by Zibanejad. What a goal there for Gren, and he gets back in it.
All right, flashy moves out of Gren as he puts Regs in the blender en route to getting his first of this game.
Regs read that one well. Behind the net turned over though. Gren has it. Can he walk out in front? He does. He scores. Makes it 3-2.
Win this game, man. Come on.
Oh man, what a nice play by Gren, setting up shop in behind the net. Fooled Regs. Regs thought he was going to continue along the board. He decided to cut inside in front of the goalie. Wide open space.
Regs squeaks through with Miller. Here's Miller in behind the back. Kucherov shot on, and Kemper's gonna stop that one. Now back to Giordano. Giordano to Zibanejad. Spin move in. Nice cut there. Oh, what a weave! Can't get it off though. What a shot! What a play there! And Chesterkin's gonna hold it up against the bar. Sauce play to McDavid. Here's Gren looking to tie things up. Walks out in front.
Come on,
and
bro.
he scores! What a goal! As Gren is going to battle all the way back.
Playing better than he is. It's simple. Let's go, Connor.
Why not? And again, you hear him amping himself up. That's when you know Gren is at his best. Does it with his best player in McDavid.
As now it's 3-3 between two of the best in the world. Now Atkinson with it. Since Gren got back into it, Dadonov with it. He's got a partial break. He scores! It's 4-3 for Gren!
And Gren fights through the stick check of 3 defenders for Regs and walks in all alone, uncontested, and finds a way to put that one in. Backhand, forehand in the back of the net as he now has the 4-3 lead.
Regs wants to end this game here, the series here, and not go to a game 3. And back out to DeBrincat, he scores! And just like that, it's 4-4.
As DeBrincat backs all the way up to the face-off dot, the pass from all the way across the ice finds its way to connect. As again, a soft spot, a wide open passing lane on the man advantage.
Can't get into the zone, he's offside, 13 to go, and partial break short-handed for Gren! And he can't get a shot away. It's a great play there by Regs as he danced away out of the blue line. Now DeBrincat, 4 seconds to go. Over to Kane, back to DeBrincat, he can't get that one to go. As these guys go end to end in the final minute of the third period. Tied it up late. He's got a power play chance in overtime to try and end it and send himself to Montreal. A minute to go in the power play. We're in overtime. DeBrincat to Kane, he walks out, shot, Miller, what a stick check there by Gren as he saved a goal. 4 seconds to go in the penalty. Now Gren got it to Giordano, he scores, wins it in overtime.
Shout out Nip and Biscuits, let's go Sibby.
And a shout out to Nip and Biscuits too. We've seen it all here.
Come on, bro.
In the GWC. And Gren battles all the way back, being down 3-0 and wins in overtime. And we've got a game 3 between two of the best.
What sauce, bro.
Here we go. One more game to decide who's going to Montreal. It's Regs and Gren in game 3 of our upper bracket final. And Regs is going to get it on a partial break and a huge save there. What a play. Now to Kane. Kane walks in, far side shot, rebound doesn't go as Gren is able to get back. Zibanejad. Zibanejad tries to hit the trailer, he can't. McDavid now, back out to Zabinajad, he scores! Gren is gonna take a 1-0 lead.
And McDavid wins the battle to the puck along the board, scoops that one out, finds Zabinajad, who slipped in behind the defense.
No, I don't really, I guess it's a little odd. Miller rips one on, break it on the rebound, he scores!
Short side kept that shot on the ice, and DeBrincat walks in, cleanup crew, ties the game up.
Here's Hartman now. 8 seconds to go. Saw it into the corner. Maybe time for one more. Hartman walks out. Can't get the shot away. 2 seconds to go. Now he does, and that's going to do it for regulation. We need the OA overtime challenge in chat. Here we go. Tied up there. And now Atkinson's going to come away and up the tie-up. Overtime at game 3. Miller now with it. DeBrincat with it. He curls back out in front. Not what he wants. Waiting for that backdoor player. Bump there. DeBrincat still has it.
Let's go! Come on, baby!
Kane is gonna
Let's go!
And you hear it finally. The emotion out of Regs.
Come on, baby!
There it is. The moment finally. The burst of emotion as Regs will advance to Montreal.
Oh, words can't describe it. I honestly think Game 1 might have been the greatest NHL game I've ever played.
It's never fun to lose, right? But Regs played phenomenal. I mean, I said he was the best player in the game for a reason. I think he showed it.
The GWC PlayStation 5 final continues to roll on. Our next matchup features Aves versus Gren. The winner will be joining Regs in Montreal. The loser will be going home. Let's see what went down.
Someone's tournament's ending here. The other's going to Montreal with Regs. Here we go, Grizz.
And we'll see if Aves is able to come out with a hot start here. He said, no pressure on him, nothing to lose. We'll see if he can show some of that in the skill we know he has.
Here we go, Nyquist to Nurse. Aves looking to start early. Pasternak in, has it behind the net. Back out in front, Nyquist is a couple of shots early for Aves as he tries to stun him early, but hands it towards the net. Now McCann behind the net, out. Zabinajad scores, and just like that, Gren's going to take a 1-goal lead with Zabinajad. And played a heck of a series. One of the best I've seen of the GWC between Regs. But it wasn't enough in overtime as Gren's going to score again on the back end as Aves leaves that route wide open yet again.
Once again in behind the net, Aves opted to try to cover the backside pass, but you can't do that against Gren because he walks right by the comp. He shovels the backhand home as he takes the 2-0 lead.
But he can't get past Giordano. Now Kosh is out the other way. Cuts into the line, and a nice goal there between the legs. And it's 3-0 Gren. Offensive zone draw. It's going to go to Gren. Now Kosh has got it. Tries to go back, and there it is. 4-0 in the first period, and Gren's running away with this one.
Well, Case able to fight through that stick check, maintains possession of the puck, has a man crashing backdoor, finds a way to pop that one through, gets by the stick of Yandel, and Case has been phenomenal here for Gren.
Here's Muzzin now to start. Svechnikov to McDavid. McDavid's got it. Backhand, and he puts it in his own net. And we got some colorful language, a little bit of an upset there from Aves. That's how she goes sometimes.
From bad to worse. Yeah, from bad to worse is...
And now Dagnov, maybe a 2-on-1. Sharon Govich keeps it on the backhand. And that's a touchdown for Gren. He's going to get a piece in. Nice spin move. And Stefan's going to score! Oh, no! What a goal there.
You actually can't.
As he just finds a way to walk through, regain possession of the puck, goes on the backhand, once again, shovels it in.
And there's a goal, it's 8.
You just keep coming, Sleep.
Anderson's going to hold on to that one, Klingberg, and that'll do it. for game number 1. Here we go. It's game number 2 of the lower bracket final. If Gren wins, he's going to Montreal. If Aves wins, we got a game 3. Here we go, Grizz. Aves has got to keep it close. Behind the net. Aves with the pressure early. Fires that one on far side, and Aves already looking better. Now Zadina's got it for Gren. McCann tries to rip one on, and a much better start here for Aves. Bear has it. Pasternak. Niederreiter now behind the net. And I don't know what happened there. McCann back out in front, and that can't happen. As Gren agrees, and it's 1-0. Every single part of the game. McDavid with a chance for one more late in the first. Here's McDavid back, and he scores! Late in the first, Gren's going to take a 2-0 lead.
And you saw Gren just turn on the Jets as soon as McDavid had the puck, and he cut back into the forehand to fool Aves before going backhand pass across, and that's his second goal of the game. Set up compliments of Connor McDavid. It's only 2-0, and if Gren starts to slip a little bit, 1 goal, you're back in this game. Go out and get it.
Into the corner. Still a 2-0 lead. Back out in front off the bar. That one doesn't go. Rebound. And that one doesn't go.
Thank you. I would have.
And Zabinajad is going to send that one over, and now it's 3-0. Okay. A couple of great opportunities.
Hey, if it doesn't work once, try again. That might have been the 4th or 5th shot attempt in that sequence, as Gren finally able to open up that pass across backside. Tape to tape as well. Now you have 2 extra guys out there. There's always going to be a pass to make. Go find it, hit the back of the net.
And he can't get the shot away. Klingberg walks in from the point, tries to hit the backdoor man, and is that another power play? Yeah, you have to score. Gren's entire team is in the box.
Yeah, Gren has 3 guys in the box.
He has got to score here. This is a must score. Carlo to Rodriguez. Zebra scores, and there it is. It's 3-1.
And no emotion because he knows he has a lot more work to do. But hey, now he's still going to be on the power play.
They give and go at the blue line. Spin move, and there we go. Aves is starting to utilize that spin move an awful lot. And Gren is struggling with the poke checks again. Here's Nyquist. Out to McDavid. And now to Svechnikov.
What a goal.
Across the line. What a play, and McDavid scores! What a saucer pass! Great goal there by Gren.
Needed that one.
And now the other way, Gostisbehere. McDavid,
on,
nice
You're
cut, still has it. Oh, what a goal!
It's not gonna work.
Oh man, and Yandel with Gren, a perfectly crafted half spin around the dive to set up that passing lane.
And now Atkinson, he's in, and he scores on the forehand. It's going to be 6-1. Anderson comes out, and that'll wrap things up. Gren is going to win in 2 and book his ticket to Montreal.
A lot of people went out of their way to not play on PS5 because Rex and I were over here. Derek was one of the few, or Avis, he's one of the few who stuck through and, grinded all year. And I don't think anyone expected him to get to this point, so hats off to him.
I don't know, man. It sucks.
It's time for the last match at the GWC PlayStation 5 final. It's Gren versus Regs again. Now, both are going to Montreal. Both have advanced in the tournament. Only one, though, would be crowned the console champion and take home just a little bit more money. Let's see who took the title.
Here we go. It is the grand finals for PlayStation 5. It is Gren versus Regs. This will be game 2. Regs up 1 in the series.
I think we're going to see a lot of chaos early on. As I think Gren's going to come out flying. I think he's going to try to get that first goal as early as he can.
Regs looking to start up by 1. Intercepted. Zabinajad to McDavid. A 2-on-1, maybe a break. Here's Gren in, and he can't score.
Has to beat Regs twice if he wants that top seed.
spin move, and he can't get it. Now he does. Grun's able to get it with McDavid, and it's a 1-0 lead late in the first. Over to Kane. Kane hits Hayes. Backdoor and a good defensive skill stick there. Dadonov over to Koss. Sends that on the nice saucer pass. Can't get it through though. 6 minutes to go in the second. 1-0 lead for Grant in game 2. Trying to walk out in front. Now he does. It's 2-0. His Kosh is going to make it 2-0 for Grant.
Oh, 2 players for Regs caught behind the net on the left-hand side. And Gren took that to his advantage as he popped back out in front. And we've seen him score that goal a lot.
Dumba now. He's going to play that one out. DeBrincat across the line to Miller. Miller to Kucherov, and he scores. Quick answer there from Regs. And it's 2-1. McDavid, he's got the puck. 2-on-1, maybe shorthanded, and a good defensive play there as he lies down and cuts that one off. There we go. Out the other way. Back and forth they go. Kucherov's got it. Here's Kucherov. Behind the net. Walks out in front. Scores! There it is. He's going to tie things up with Nikita Kucherov.
And there you go, Kucherov. Regs has leaned on Kucherov in big moments of big games.
Nice spin move over to Kane. And here we go the other way. Backlund's got it to Raymond. He scores!
What is that?
And it's 3-2 late in the third.
And you hear him from Gren. That pass went off of his own guy. Found a way to get it right back.
Can Gren force a game 3 right off the draw? Here's Gren, stops up. Shot on, that one's gonna be stopped. Shesterkin will play that one out to Smith. Regs hits Saad. Saad, spin move to Hartman, rips it on, he scores! Backlund on the rebound, and that might do it.
And the spin to open up that lane. Back across, on net, juicy rebound in front. There it is, the tap in.
10 seconds to go. Under 5. McCann with one more shot.
Oh, baby, come on, that's big.
And Regs is your PlayStation 5 champion.
Oh, baby, come on. This feeling of winning today really does mean a lot. Yeah, no, hats off to him. He played a great series. You know, I know he's going to be one to watch in Montreal. Hoping I could avoid him for as long as I can down there. But, you know, we'll see what happens.
I mean, yeah, we lost, but he's a great player. It was a tough battle, so congrats to him.
That's it for the 2022 console finals. Congratulations to both Joes and Regs for their new hard-earned titles. Let's take one final look at the updated bracket. On the Xbox One console, Joe sent Lebanese Man moving on to the next part of this tournament while we had to say goodbye to Sauce Show. On the PS5 side, we said goodbye to Aves, while Gren and Regs are both going to Montreal. So now we have the 4 console champions and the 8 Montreal finalists, but we still need to find the 2022 North American champion. It goes down in Montreal on July 6th. For the last part of the tournament, Carlin will be back to hold it down. It has been a blast stepping in, though. Take care out there.